guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be making ferret stew. So the ingredients that we will need is little teacups, because this also works for tea. I'm going to give it another separate video for ferret tea. Some ferret freeze-dried treats or dog or cats. Any random ferret, cat, dog, any of that sort of treats, preferably ferrets, scissors, and a little dish. So, let's get started. So, the first thing that we're going to be doing is there's a few different ways I'm going to make this, but let's see. So, I got this little lid for my Rubbermaid container because I feel like this will be good for ferrets to use as a bowl. So I'm also going to get a stirrer, something to stir this with. And so this is, anyone who's had freeze-dried treats, this is freeze-dried beef liver. This is just the leftover stuff. There's all this extra dust. So I'm going to be using that in the stew. So it's just this little dust, and I'm going to put it in here. A little bit of that in. I also made this for my cat before. I made cat tea before I had ferrets, because I've only had ferrets this year, never before, and I've had cats since the day I was born. So that's what I did. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this. Too much. Okay. This is not how I expected it to look. It's looking a little bit clumpy. So I'm going to get something to stir with. This is totally not a paintbrush. And I'm just going to stir this. I've never made this before, to be honest. So we're just going to go as we go. This is not mixing into the water as I expected it to, but hopefully the ferrets will like it, because what can I say? I guess stew doesn't need to be fully mixed in. I'd just like it to not look like this. This is looking just like I put a whack load of liver dust on. So that's what it's looking like. It's not really doing much, but I'm gonna keep stirring. I'll see what happens. I'll add in some more stuff and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna keep stirring, and I have a whole bunch of treats that I think are pretty common to find, because there's a lot of treats I have that are harder to find. So I have some beef stuff. This one I'm probably not going to use. This Dollarama stuff I like because it's cut up. You can just look at it for a second. There's beef and there's chicken liver. This comes cut up compared to this. So to be honest, I like this stuff better, even though it's dollar store, versus Global Pets, so Global Pet Food. So that I'm going to add in, and I'll probably add in some Pure Bite salmon or minnow or one of those. And that's probably all I'll add. I might add some other stuff. And of course I need to add in some fish oil, because that's my ferret's favorite thing to eat. So they'd rather eat fish oil than food. So they're weird. So if you wondered why this is Starbucks, this is what I use to hold on my fish oil. This looks like a pill because it is a pill. This is a human pill. I don't like the ferret stuff because number one, they're spritzers, so they make your house smell bad, and number two, they're double as expensive. It's like $50 for a tiny little spritzer, so I'm sorry if that's what you use, but I would rather use the pills that are $9 for 100 of them. And of course I spill it everywhere. This is the problem with the pill. So you just cut it open and put the fish into it. I'm probably gonna use a few of these, just cause why not? But clean off all this fish. I'm gonna keep stirring and see what happens. I have like zero confidence in this right now, but I'm gonna see if my ferrets like it, I guess. I don't know which one to grab. I guess I'll grab Melvin first. He seems like someone who would like it. Hi guys. Okay, let's see who's gonna wake up. Lily's up. Okay, Lily's gonna have it first. Hey baby, I spent hours making this and I'd love it if I could have another Christmas present for you. So could you please like this? She actually likes it. Okay, so what I did was I just mixed in the water and I kept putting it back and forth from this little cup, because in this cup I could stir it up better. And I put in 3 fish oil pills. And she's loving this. Okay, wow. So now I can make this for Christmas. I was not thinking this would turn out. Wow, Lily, good girl. It's like just water with food on top of it. It did not mix in good. And you're gonna think you failed at it really bad, but it actually turned out pretty good. What are you doing, Melvin? Using your litter box? Like a good boy? Yeah? Okay, now be a good boy. Go back in. She actually drank a lot of it. It doesn't look like it, but this was overflowing before. It's gone down by quite a bit. Now she's just like, hey, I'm free roaming. I like free roaming. Can you drink some more? Good boy, Melvin. Thank you for using the litter box. I'm very happy with you. Thank you. Okay, Melvin. Now you try some of it. Will you like it? You're not gonna try it? He hates trying things, to be honest. We finally got him to try fish oil and he loves it. But he will not eat like any treats other than fish oil. He's just sort of booping it and then like leaving it. It's really hard for me to change over foods because he just like cat food. He literally doesn't eat anything else. Oh, he's eating a little bit of it. I also crunched up some Temptations. I cut them up in small little bits and they seem to be liking those good. Because, well, my ferrets like cat treats, really. There's no health benefits. Do not try to feed your ferrets cat treats, but it's all mine, really, so I have an excuse. But he's actually liking this, and I'm really happy. I'm gonna sort of keep this recipe, I'm gonna call it, and try to do it again, because I saved up all my dog treats because they go to a lot of training. So the Costco liver treats are what I find have the most sort of dust from it. So that's what I'm using. They're loving this. I think it helped to add the extra 3 fish oil pills because they love fish oil. So they really like this though. I would not leave my ferrets alone with this because they will make a huge mess of this. Every day I find water dripping down their cage because they grab their water and shake their head and then water gets everywhere. Melvin, I know it's you. You're the one who does it. I know it is. Don't lie. But this is great because he like doesn't eat anything. If I try to give him a cat treat, he will not eat it. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty happy with this. I was gonna say don't try this if you're smart, but actually I think you should try this. This worked out pretty good. And all I needed was cat treats, fish oil, and liver treat dust. You can add some other things. For my cat, I did the same sort of thing. And you can also just literally put fish oil into a container. And Lily has planned for her birthday, which is coming up in May. I know, a long time away. But it's coming up, so we're going to have a tea party. Oh, baby. No one wants to see that. Oh, not using the litter pad. Using the litter pad. So yeah, this is awesome. And try it out. I never like ending a video with my ferret pooping, but that's just what happened. So hopefully you liked it. Try out this recipe and we'll see you next time.